Hey, what's up everyone? Watch this video for Wednesday, April 1st, showing you the SPY. Kind of came up into what we call the sell zone between the falling 8 and 20-day moving average. A fairly narrow range, all things considered, when you look at the most recent candles. Things seem to be calming down, but as you know, anything can happen. I had another very slow day, very slow. Found a few trades, but nothing to brag about. Nicely green for the day, but still it was very slow. Not a lot of opportunities right now for intraday traders like myself, but there are some. So what are we watching for Wednesday? IFRX, this is not a chart that would normally catch my attention, but in after hours, it's trading at 655. So possible gap and go tomorrow. We'll see if it gives us a setup. NVAX also a little bit of a gap in after hours. It went up to around 15, and as I'm talking right now, 1465 is where it's settled in. So that chart is certainly interesting over 15. So I want to keep an eye on NVAX again. QUMU, another one that, well, this might have caught my attention because it had the big volume spike and a fairly strong close. But in after hours, this went up over 250. And actually, as I'm talking, it's trading at 208. So still possible gap and go tomorrow. Very small list, by the way, today. VVUS gapped up, closing well below its open, and quite a crazy range on the stock. But just want to keep an eye on it tomorrow. Maybe we get a red to green. SGBX, that was the big one today. Man, I actually called, I'll show you what I did for those of you that weren't in chat. As it started back up here and this thing got really choppy and you just watch the bids fall completely off, I still said I like this anytime today over 6 because the high of day is 624 and it's looking like if it's happened, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen near the end of the day, which is a great recipe for a short squeeze. And I guarantee you we had shorts piling in, right? Especially as this broke the low of day. Maybe got a little bounce and looked like it was starting to roll over again. I think shorts were probably adding. And so this caused this short squeeze right here. So the push through 6 worked really well. I know some members in chat got it. I actually froze and didn't press the button that time. I did take a few pullback trades in this one. And actually in after hours, this thing went up over 12, which is not uncommon when you have shorts caught. You get a lot of short covering in after hours, with the exception of if you get an offering right at the close or something like that. It actually went up over 12, trading right now at 962. So massive day. Who knows if tomorrow is going to give any kind of setup. 21 million shares traded hands. But we definitely want to watch this all week and probably a couple days into next week. PMT, I don't love this, but you had this big 2-day run, 2-day pullback, and a nice green day today. Maybe it continues to bounce tomorrow. And then ACM. Decimated with everything else. Nice bounce. Looked like it was rolling over and actually pretty strong today. So this looks good kind of over this range here. And that's it. Again, like I said yesterday, I'm hoping to find some nice gappers this morning. What is that one? The TRIB. We go to 2-minute candles. Wayne gave us this one over $1.25. Just like, I don't know, a minute into the session. And it ended up going really quickly up to almost $1.75. That was a great early morning trade. Jane gave us THMO, which had a huge move too. I skillfully missed both of those two. Ended up, again, nicely green on the day, but I missed a couple nice morning gappers. So anyway, I am confident we'll catch maybe a morning gapper or two tomorrow as well, and maybe some intraday news plays. But overall, last couple days, slow and choppy and not the best scenario for day traders. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm done babbling. We'll see y'all in chat tomorrow.